Hey guys, welcome to Star Wars Timeline. Today I'm continuing my playthrough of the Knights of the Old Republic game. I know it's been a while, but I'm back on track. Let's get into it. In my previous video, I finally got into the Taris Undercity and I'm figuring out how to find Bastila. I just spoke to Gadon and he gave me directions, which I'm supposed to find this Twi'lek, Mission Val, and her Wookiee to give me directions and find Bastila. For those of you guys who are joining me for the first time, I'm trying not to talk during the story, progression, and conversation, so you can enjoy the game with me. And I gotta say, playing this game for the first time in 17 years is quite a trip. Anyway, let's get on the road here, and we're supposed to go now into the deepest levels of the Taris to find Mission Val. We did have a brief encounter with her in a cantina. Now let's find her. There's quite a few of things that I remember story-wise and character-wise, and others feel like entirely new to me. Like I completely forgot that the Mandalorian that I encountered is going to be actually a party member later on in the game. Let's get our bearings here. What I'm supposed to do is to take an elevator to go down. Let's get into it. Oh. What's going on there? Should I tempt the fate? No, that's not the way to go. I know there's another gang in there who's vying for power in the underground. I don't want to go there just yet. I surmise I'll get my butt kicked, so let's go back a little bit. Let's go with the mission. And this is a very casual playthrough. You know, I'm not trying to speed run through it or just get the story parts. If I feel like going on a sidetracking a little bit just to enjoy the side missions and whatnot, talking to NPCs, I do that as well. Now hold on a second. Where's the road to the elevator to the Undercity? Upper City to the apartments. That's the cantina entrance. Hidden back base to apartments. Guys, it looks like I'm gonna have to go the other way around. Or, yeah, because this is the Sith base. They're not gonna let me in. Let's try the other way first. And as you can see, I basically decked this game out with a bunch of different mods. I put the true widescreen so my character doesn't feel distorted. All the menus and HUD has been like very nicely done by this modded community, which I'm very grateful. The textures look sharper in general. I'm just loving it. I was super excited when they announced the remake for the PlayStation 5 and later on coming on other consoles. Alright guys, quick save right here. Let's tempt it. Let's see what's going on. Oh, they're attacking on sight. Okay. If you're gonna attack on sight, I'm gonna hit you with some grenades. And I better turn my shield on.
How'd you like that?
Alright, my shield is on. Do I have enough medikits? That's advanced medikit. That's a regular one. Let's go with that first. You know what? Let me... That's a concussion grenade. Let me do one more. Oh boy, I hope I survive this. Alright, thankfully I can pause. I can pause my game and figure out what I need to do next. Come on, let's go. I rocked him. Yes. Let's look at the remains. What do we have here? Is there anything to grab? Okay, we got our stuff. But it looks like we're not out of the woods yet. There's more stuff happening. Let me see, is this? That's yet more apartments. And I don't even remember if I've been there. Probably I have. And this elevator probably is the one that leads... The elevator leads to the northern city, okay. Let's hit him.
How'd you like that?
Nice. We got him. We got him. We got him, guys. Alright. Oh, wait. Now that I remember, I'm supposed to go. So I gave away my Sith uniforms that I got in Upper City, and it was the only way to deal with the gang. And now they gave me the papers to go. I'll probably got to go the other way around. That's what I got to do. And submit the papers, and they're going to let me in down below. But you know what? I don't regret this decision. Because I leveled up. Let's level up my boy. All manual. Okay, let's take a look at his skills. Let's do treat injury. Okay. Feats. He is working with guns, so he needs good aiming. Power blast. Okay, his guns are maxed out. This is done. Vitality is important. Yeah, I want him to be healthy and have plenty of life, so I'm gonna give him that feat. Okay. And accept. Okay, my main character hasn't leveled up yet. Marin Windrider, that's the name I gave her. Alright, should I blast these dudes? Yeah, this is Volker base. I'm not gonna go there. I gotta go the other way around. Nah, guys, it's been 17 years. Bear with me. I'm pretty surprised how well the game holds up artistically. Graphically, obviously, you know, it's a dated game. Things look a little bit blocky here. But still, like, when you look at your character models and stuff, especially after the cleanup, still gives you that signature, you know, magic Star Wars feel to it. Sorry, guys, I'm, like, maniacally saving just to make sure I'm on point. Yeah, these are hidden Becks. They're supposed to be, like, the good gang. They're the ones that are Robin Hoods of this planet.
You should get off the streets. Those black Vulkers will take a shot at anybody.
Yeah.
Brezhik is nothing but a punk. I don't know why those Vulkers follow him. Gadden's 10 times the man he is.
Yeah, so far Gadden has been on my side, has been, like, helping out. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Oh, there's 3 of them. One was hidden. Check this out, guys. Got him. Last one. How'd you like that? Huh? Oh, not to mess with a Jedi in training. Even though I'm not Jedi in training yet. I don't know who the heck I am. Not gonna spoil anything for friends. I remember one thing about this game that kind of bothered me when it first came out. I played it back on the original Xbox. Is it took a minute for you to figure out if you're going to be a Jedi or not, because you were stuck with these like vibro blades and swords for quite a minute, and it took hours and hours. Maybe I should speak to him. Yeah, I'd like to speak to him. That kind of advances the story with this character. Let's talk to him, and I'm gonna stay shut. Okay.
Yes, what's on your mind?
Do you know anything about this place?
Taris? Well, the planet's all one big city, but its golden years are long past. And things have gotten worse since the Sith occupied it. From what I hear, the wealthy live on the tops of all the tall towers, and if you're poor, you live down in the shadows. And it gets worse the lower you go. Well, that's all I can think of, at any rate.
I want to discuss something with you.
You do? Well, fair enough. What do you want to discuss?
Let's talk about his issues.
I know you wouldn't understand where I was coming from. Let me try and explain. You're probably one of the most skilled women I've ever met. You've saved my butt more than once, and I'm lucky to have you here to help me. No question. But that doesn't mean that I'm gonna stop watching you being wary. I'm just not built that way. Period.
I'll pick choice number 2. Why you're so hostile, dude?
You haven't done anything yet, but there's no guarantee that you won't do anything in the future. I've been betrayed before by people, and it won't happen again.
Choice number 3 sounds cool. I'm gonna appeal to his conscience. Like, hey, you gotta trust people.
Look, I'm not trying to insult you. This is just the way I am. No need to take it personally.
Trust issues. I'll pick choice number 2.
Well, you can stop wondering. I'm not.
You sure you don't want to talk about it?
No, I don't want to talk about it. What I want is to save the galaxy, if that's even possible. Why is whether or not I trust you or anyone so damned important to you? Why do you even care? We don't have time for this, so can we please just drop it for now? Can we pick it up later if you really must? I want to get underway.
Guys, this is classic BioWare. It's like getting to know characters takes time, and that's what I really, really appreciate about it. The fact that, you know, it felt natural. It's like, hey, you know, you're on my team. You're going to do everything I tell you. You know, sometimes characters are more loyal to you. Sometimes they don't agree with you. All right, anyway, let's try to get our papers and get on with the mission.
Hold on there, civilian. Only those with official Sith business are allowed into the Undercity. Unless you've got the proper security papers, you better just turn around and go back the way you came.
I got my papers right here, bro.
Let me see. Yeah, these look to be in order. Okay, you can go down if you want. Can't say I envy you, though. The Undercity is crawling with mutants. Rakghouls, they call them. If you see anything moving down there, shoot first and ask questions later.
Quick reminder also, guys, you remember that there's this whole Rakghoul disease going on, and up in the upper levels of Taris, they asked me if I want to search for the possible cure, the mutagen, and try to bring it to the surface. There's like different factions want their hands on it to make money on the cure.
You there, Upworlder! Anyone using this elevator has to pay the toll.
Yeah, this is our elevator. If you use it, you gotta give us something.
I don't believe this planet. Even the beggars are trying to shake us down.
5 credits! That's what it costs to use our elevator. 5 credits!
Guys, I remember these thugs, like the moment you go under, these thugs are trying to bully you. Let me see if I can shake them off without too much violence. I'm trying to play the Paragon choices here. And try to find out who they are.
We are the outcasts, banished and reviled by those who dwell above.
Here in the filth and darkness, we claw out a wretched existence, scavenging and begging just to survive long enough to see another wretched day.
This is our village. We live here in the Undercity. You have to pay us 5 credits for using our elevator.
I can pity them and give them 20 credits. I don't have any credits on me. Well, let's not be stingy. Let me see. Maybe they'll come in handy later. We'll give them 20 credits. Because, look, they don't sound like really bad guys. They just, like, look at them. They're all, like, rugged and messed up. It's 20 credits.
Credits, my brother! We have credits. Now we can buy food and medicine.
Hush, or the others will hear us. They'll want our credits. We have to hide them.
Go on, you two. Get out of here. I'm sorry about that. Those 2 beggars give everyone in the village a bad name. We aren't all like that, you know. Most of us are good people.
I'm sure you are, miss. It's just too bad your little welcoming committee is here to give people a bad first impression.
Let me introduce myself.
My name is Shalina. You're from the Upworld, aren't you? I've never seen it. I was born here in the Undercity. Is it as nice as they say up there?
It's pretty messed up. let's keep the hope alive. It's beautiful.
I've never been to the surface, but sometimes I think I can see it in my dreams. The sun, the sky, the stars. It all sounds so wonderful. Gendar, the leader of our village, tells me I should spend more time trying to improve things down here and less time dreaming about something I can never have. Maybe he's right. You probably think I'm a fool, having dreams of a place I've never even seen. But when I was little, Rakghoul used to tell me stories of what it was like up there.
Rakghoul, who is that?
Rakghoul's the oldest man in the village. The kids call him Rakghoul Wrinkleskin, but he's a kind man. He used to tell me the greatest stories when I was a little girl. I still like to listen to his tales about the Promised Land, even though I know they're just legends, but it helps to make the Undercity seem less dark somehow.
Guys, I remember the first time when they mentioned the Promised Land. So this game came about a few years after Final Fantasy VII dropped on PlayStation 1. That one came out in 97. This one came out like 2003. And the moment they said Promised Land, and you look at the slums here, the Undercity of Taris, I immediately saw like, oh, this is like almost a homage to Final Fantasy VII because, you know, it exploded with that kind of like steampunk storyline, had a similar Promised Land in it. Brings back memories. What is that? Promised Land.
It's just a story to make little children smile. Rakghoul believes in it, though. Sometimes I can almost believe it myself, but then I look around and see the ugly truth. I guess we have to make the best of what we have, though. If you really want to learn more about the Promised Land, you should speak to Rakghoul.
I'll find out where to find him. I want to ask you some questions.
You'd probably get more information from Gendar, the village leader, or maybe Rakghoul, but I'll tell you whatever I can.
Do you know anything about the escape pods? Yeah, let's make an inquiry about Bastila.
I don't know anything about that, but maybe Gendar could help you. Sorry. Is there anything else you need?
Any other upworlders came through?
There were quite a few people from the surface marching through the village, but none of them bothered to talk to me. Gendar might know more about them.
Tell me about this village.
Well, I was born here for starters. My parents were outcasts, banished to the Undercity for some crime or other. They never really liked to talk about it. Everyone here is an outcast, or the descendants of one. It's tough down here, but we survive. I guess it's easier for me since I've never known anything different. Some of the people have given up all hope. They've become bitter and depressed, but most of us are good people, despite what our ancestors may have done. Gendar could probably tell you more, or maybe Rakghoul. You could talk to them if you want.
I think I asked enough. I'll be going now.
Oh, okay. Well, if you ever need anything, or if you just feel like talking, come back and see me. I hardly ever get a chance to speak to someone from the Upworld.
And now, speaking of the modern stuff too, this reminds me a lot of the things that they're doing in Star Wars Visions, where they're using a familiar trope of, you know, a Ronin, kind of like a lone Jedi or a helper coming to this village, and people are in need, and he's trying to help them out. There's the first episode, Duel, really blew me away. It wasn't that it's, you know, something out of this world extraordinary. It's a very simple story, but it works when it's done well. Some kid here.
Mommy says all the Upworlders is selfish and mean, but you look nice to me.
Damn, look at this kid. He's like all scrawny. This sucks. This was my favorite part about this game all the time. Like, so every time I went back to playing it originally, it was the story. Like, the action is whatever. It's okay. The RPG mechanics are cool.
Hey, you ain't from the village. You're from the Upworld, ain't you? Yes. You've got credits, I bet.
Watch yourself. There's something slimy about this guy. I wouldn't trust him as far as I could throw him.
My name's Saigir. I run a little salvage shop here. You want to buy something from my store? I got some good deals.
Damn, money again? Okay, let's see. First, let's ask him a question.
Oh, you better ask Gendar. He's the spokesman for the village. I just run the store. I don't want to make him mad by answering any questions. Gendar already doesn't like me.
Alright, let me see your inventory.
It ain't the best stuff. Mostly salvage and such, but the prices are right.
Okay, so he has antidote kits. How much money do I have? I have plenty of credits. Okay. What I know I will need is med pack for sure. Let's buy like 10 of them. I know I will need repair kits for sure. Any more med packs? Oh, he has infinite amount. Okay. Computer spikes for sure. Okay, I have Enchanty Battle Armor, which has defense of 7. I'll look into that. It's a regular Vibro Blade. Bazooka cards. Antidotes, yes, I do need them. All right. So, battle armor. Let's compare it to mine. Okay, let's take a look. Mine has, it's a combat suit. Defense of 4. Uh-huh. That's something to look into. All right. Let's see if we can buy it from him.
Hey there, Upworlder. You want to see what I got for sale in my inventory?
Yeah. Let me see the inventory. How much is it? Ooh, that's expensive. I had that some, but honestly, I would not pay for it. It's just for 2 points of more defense. I don't think so. Now, frag grenades. That could be useful. All right. Heavy pistol. Okay. Let me see how many of the medkits I got. I got 10 antidotes. I got 12 med packs. I know it's gonna get tough under there. I remember Rakghoul, Gamorreans are gonna be there for sure. So let's get some more med packs. Let me see inventory. Med pack. Might as well just maxed out on it. All right, now let's find the village elder, and let's get our bearings more.
My mommy's friend got sick. She said he got the Rakghoul disease, but we ain't got no medicine to make him better.
One thing I wished I remember when this game came out is that I could go inside different tents, but you really can't. It wasn't that immersive. Like, okay, so it's just like one open area, and then it gets you to the dungeon. I can't see the elder yet. Alright, I'm just checking for crates, guys. If there's any items I can pick. Doesn't look so. Let's see. Let's talk to this guy.
Greetings, Upworlder. We rarely see your kind here in the Undercity. I find it strange that so many of you have come down from the surface recently.
No offense, but I can see why people normally avoid this place.
Why have you come into this dark and sunless place? Is there something you need of me or my village? I will help you however I can.
It's friendly so far. You know anything about other Upworlders that came through here?
Our village has seen many visitors from the surface recently. Armored troops, swoop gang members, mercenaries. They come to search our sunless world. They're even searching the sewers.
I'm looking for Mission Vow.
Yes, I have seen this Twi'lek many times, though I've never spoken to her. She and her Wookiee companion often pass through our village on their way to explore the sewers.
How can I get to the sewers?
There are 2 entrances into the sewers from the Undercity. One to the northeast of our village, the other to the southeast. But the sewers are dangerous, Upworlder. If you dare to travel those dark tunnels, you would be wise to go heavily armed. unless you wish to become a meal for the Rakghouls and the other foul creatures.
Let me ask him some questions.
Ask your questions, Upworlder. I will answer to the best of my knowledge, though I know little beyond the borders of the Undercity.
Tell me about the Rakghouls.
The Rakghouls are monsters, hideous mutations who feast on the flesh of our villagers. Their diseased jaws can infect those they attack, transforming the victim into one of those abominations. We know of no cure for the disease, and for the good of the village, we must banish any who become infected, lest they transform and turn on us.
From what I remember, if you guys read the original Dark Horse era Knights of the Old Republic series, or the ran for 50 issues, it deals with an entire cast of new characters, but it takes place in the same period as Knights of the Old Republic. And there they expand on the Rakghoul disease, like where it comes from, how it populates other planets, and so forth. Let's ask a couple of more questions.
Ask your questions, Upworlder. I will answer to the best of my knowledge, though I know little beyond the borders of the Undercity.
Let's inquire more about those off-worlders.
Our village has seen many visitors from the surface recently. Armored troops, swoop gang members, mercenaries. They come to search our sunless world. They're even searching the sewers.
Alright, I think that's enough questions.
As you wish, Upworlder. Should you have need of anything else, come speak to me. I represent the entire village, and I will do my best to help you however I can.
Okay, let's save real quick. Okay, let's see where the entrance is. There's a bazaar in Lower City. Yeah, give me back control. Oh, I remember this. There's infected people, villagers. Okay, let me quickly save this. This is the last little side mission or whatever I'll do before wrapping up this video. Okay.
Wait, Upworlder. You can't go through this gate. There is too much danger and suffering beyond. For your own sake, turn back.
Danger and suffering? What are you talking about?
The villagers infected with the Rakghoul disease are quarantined beyond this gate. It's only a matter of time until they transform into horrible creatures that would destroy us all.
So you just lock them away in a cage?
For the sake of the village, we have to keep the infected ones locked away. And when they finally do transform into Rakghouls, we'll let them destroy each other.
That's pretty tough. So what I remember, you can't save them, so I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to go through. There must be something I can do.
Nothing can be done for the infected villagers. Even the serum to counteract the Rakghoul disease wouldn't be any use now. Nobody would be foolish enough to risk going into the pens to give them the cure. The infected ones could transform into Rakghouls and attack them at any moment.
So you're just going to leave the infected to die?
I can't help the infected ones. They have to die so that the rest of the village can live. I accept this. If you think that makes me a coward, so be it.
May I ask you a question? Maybe she can give me pointers about the cure.
If you have questions, you should speak to Gendar. He's the leader of this village. All my attention has to stay focused on trying to ease the suffering of those within the village. But despite my medical training, there is nothing I can do to help the poor souls locked on the other side of this gate.
She's no help. I need healing. Oh, okay. At least she did something nice for us. Alright, before we wrap this up, let me at least speak to the elder. We spoke to the leader of the village. I know for sure there's like a way to get the cure first. I think this is elevator back, right? Is it? Yeah, that's the elevator back. Sorry. Not the way to go. Alright. So we spoke to the kid. We spoke to her. Oh, that's the Rakghoul. Let's speak to him real quick.
You come from the world above. Is this the time of destiny then? Is this a portent of the salvation of my people? Or merely another false sign to mislead us from the path? Are you the herald of prophecy? The beacon to guide us through the darkness? Or are you merely another harbinger of shattered dreams and unfulfilled promises?
Be careful. This one might be crazy enough to be dangerous.
Speak to me, Upworlder. Tell me what fate you unleash upon us. Salvation or damnation? Speak, Upworlder. I beg you.
This is really, really sad. These people, they're not even like fully aware that they're treated like slaves. And he's basically trying to give people these false prophecies and hopes. This is terrible. What are you talking about, old man?
A question. You are uncertain, bewildered, perplexed. Understandable, I suppose. Even after 100 years of life, I myself still become confused at times. Perhaps I can make things more clear. Some things, at least. My name is Rakghoul, the oldest outcast here in the village. Rakghoul Wrinkleskin, the children call me sometimes.
Introduce myself? And what do you want from me?
Once I was honored for my wisdom, but over time the villagers fell away from the true path. Eventually there was only a single apprentice who followed me, and now she is gone too.
What happened to your apprentice?
My apprentice is lost. I sent her out into the Undercity to find... well, I cannot tell you. Not yet. Sadly, my apprentice has not returned. Please, Upworlder, will you help an old man? Will you seek out my apprentice in the Undercity? Her name is Malia. I must know of her fate, whatever it may be. I must know what she found.
Okay, sounds like a side mission. It might connect to the cure. I will help you with this.
Finding her may be difficult. Malia could be anywhere in the Undercity. But if you will find her, I will know you to be our true savior. Only then can I reveal my secret knowledge to you.
Alright, I'm gonna come back to you.
I wish you luck, Upworlder. Come speak to me again once you have discovered the fate of my apprentice.
Okay. Rakghoul, the outcast villager, he's looking for this apprentice, blah blah blah. Yeah, he's not telling me what's up, but I think it has to do with the cure. He sounds crazy right now, but in the end he's gonna come through for us. Alright, where is the entrance to the Undercity?
We have no food, no weapons, nothing. How can we live like this? We're doomed.
This is messed up. The Rakghoul, here we go.
Help! It's right behind me! Help!
Hurry, Hindar! Hurry! I can hear it coming!
He'll never make it. He's doomed. I told him he was a fool to leave the village.
He will make it. Run, Hindar, run!
Open the gate! Quickly! There isn't much time!
I can't! The Rakghouls are too close!
The mutants will kill him if you don't open the gate!
And if I open the gate, they'll kill us all!
No! You can't do this! It isn't fair! Please, make him open the gate. Hindar will die if he doesn't.
I can't open the gate. Not while the Rakghouls are so near.
Open the gates, I got this, dude.
You'd risk your life for a stranger? You're brave, Upworlder. I'll open the gate for you, but you gotta be quick. In a few seconds, I must close and lock it again.
Hurry! While the gate is still open, you must save Hindar.
I guess this is not over yet, guys. Video continues. I'm gonna kick this dude's ass.
How'd you like that? Damn.
Come on. Yeah, it's a good thing I bought antidotes. Ooh, saved him. Right? Yes.
I can't thank you enough for saving me, Upworlder. If I had anything but these rags on my back, it would be yours. But we have nothing.
I still have you, Hindar. That's all I need. Let's go back to the village.
Damn, this is so messed up, man. It's like, oh my god. This is what these people have to deal with? This was pretty tense. Here's a testament to a game that came out so long ago, right? But still has such a powerful, well-told story that, like, you can't help but feel for these characters. Anyway, I'm gonna go heal myself a little bit. I got some scratches on me, guys. And then I'm gonna go back and destroy the entire Rakghoul thing.
Back again? Is there something else you need?
Yeah, could you heal me? Sweet! Alright guys, I'm gonna go back to the entrance and call it a day. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate your time. I hope you guys are enjoying it. Please tell me in the comments below, you know, what was your first experience with the Knights of the Old Republic, and or if it's your first time watching it, and are you looking forward to the remake that's coming out first on PS5, as also has been confirmed by Asper, it's gonna come out for other systems later on. Anyway, this is my time. My name is Benjamin. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing, you know, hitting that bell button so you catch up on my future releases. What I'm gonna do is I'll finish KOTOR, I'll go back to KOTOR 2, and for the first time ever, I will be playing the Old Republic RPG, which I have not touched. I had like one character years back, played for a couple of hours. I virtually don't remember anything about this game. I know there's tons of classes and class-related stories to explore there. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.